Hello, and good morning, everybody. Desi, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I couldn't put it on stream until I went live, so I have gone live a little bit earlier this morning so I could come in and do a little chit chat with you guys and whatnot. So, good morning, everybody. Let me just go up here. Be kind. Good morning, Rosie. Good morning, my dear. Desi, good morning. Nana, good morning, Nana. Good morning. Desi, yes. Yeah, I got some information. Somebody sent me, said, I went and checked it out. Apparently, hello, Lady D. I'm doing great, thank you. Apparently, the toxicology tests, the tests and everything are back for Kylie. So apparently they're going to be having a press conference Monday. So I'm going to be watching for that, you guys. And when it does come out, I will surely bring that all to you. Snicker Frazen Razen password won't work for me. Good morning, Sandy. And Lady D. Good morning. So like I said, we are a little early, but if you guys do want to get your requests in for reads, go ahead. As you can see, I'm going to probably have to put my overhead light on at some point. It's getting really dark here. We have a huge storm rolling in. It seems every Sunday we get storms that are rolling in, but it's really, really dark outside right now, especially for 11:15 in the morning. It's dark, so that storm is going to be hitting us probably during our reads like usual. But have no fear, even if my power, whatever goes out, whoever's left to read, that's why I do mark them down on my papers too. Remumate, the reads are $15 US. And you put $9.99. They're $15. Let me just put that banner up. I will write you down, Remumate. And you want to hear, that's okay, hun. Thank you. From your brother, Paul. I got you. You're number one on the list, my girl. Okay, let's get some more shout outs here. Sandy White, hello, good morning. Thoughts from South Africa, new subscriber just discovered you. Well, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. Maria Gonzalez, hello. And just to let you guys know, I do try and pronounce the names as best I can. I'm French Canadian. Sometimes I have a hard time. I got reamed in my comment section on Lucien Mungia on his reads. Like there was some people in there that were really rude, like really coming down hard on me for not pronouncing his name exact. And it's like, okay, I'm going to give you a French name. You pronounce it. If it's not your first language, you have a hard time. So please do not take it personally. If I cannot pronounce a name properly, I try my very best. Love for all. It is a $15 super chat if you would like a read. It's okay, Mamate. Hello, Alicia. How are you? Lady D. Lady D, your husband Mark. I got you. I got you. You are on the list. You are number 2. I got you. So yes, my sister will be coming in momentarily, you guys. So what do you guys think about what's going on with the Kylie Rodney? With the Kylie Rodney case. What do you think is going to be said on Monday? I'm doing great, Alicia. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What do you guys think that they're going to say? Miss Misty. I got you. And then Des too, you're paying for? Okay. Mama Thelma. And I know Des wants Mom Terry. She should be in momentarily. Nana says she thinks it's going to be a cover up. Yeah, I really hope that it's, there we go right there. I really hope that it's not. There's just too many inconsistencies with what was being said and things that people are coming out with and stuff like that. There's no way that this was just an accident. There's no way that this car going in the water the way it did, and then hello, Crime Stories Obsessed. How are you, beautiful? Thank you for popping in. I just don't think that her ending up in the far back was even possible. When the car flips, she's not floating up to the roof anymore where there's maybe a foot and a half where she could float through. She's at the floor of the car. She would get trapped between the floor and the seat and the back of the seat, because the open part between the headrest and the top of the car would be underneath her. It wouldn't, so floating, she would float to the floor of the car because the car was upside down. And there's no way that she could just float across and get into the back there. So, Amanda, the reads are $19.90, $15. You put $9.99. So you're going to have to put some more in there. Okay, let me just see. Yes, I did. I started a little early because we've got a big storm rolling in. You can see how dark it is here. I'm going to have to turn my overhead light on. Oh, thank you. We've got the beautiful Crime Stories Obsessed in the house. Just hello to everybody. There's Rosie. Rosie is back in chat. Thank you, Rosie. Hello, just me. How are you? Good to see you. Amanda, like I said, where are you there? You put $9.99. The reads are $15. So you're going to have to add some more there. And the name of your children's father, just the first name is good. So yes, I am starting a little bit earlier, you guys. Let's see what we're saying. Anana says, Law enforcement brought the car wrong and then didn't even go back for the personal items. Yeah, they should have covered those windows. Number one, so nothing came out of that car that could have been evidence, right? What if there was a weapon in that car that they didn't see when they first dove on the car? What if there was something that showed how she died? You know what I mean? It was very, like if Adventures with Purpose would have brought that car up, they would have covered the windows that were open. So yeah, something's wrong. Yeah. And they did, then the stuff that did fall out that they, you could clearly see was in the car that come out of the car. They didn't even go back and get. Sandy White, I got you. Your friend Jim. I got you. No, you're not late, sis. I did start early because there was a bunch of people in here. So, yeah, there's no way that this was an accident. Not from my opinion, anyway. Thank you, Rosie. Just as I'm late. You're not late, sis. And you got a lot on your plate, so. Rosie says, I have a feeling law enforcement stuff things up and are going to say that it was an accident. Yeah. Yeah. I really do. Yes, very sloppy work. Very sloppy work. Rosie, did I get yours? Oh, no, I didn't, Rosie, so I will put you on the list. I'm sorry, I did not see that. I don't know why it didn't pop up on my StreamYard screen. That's weird. Okay, Mom Gina. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Rosie. Let me just make sure I've got everybody here now. Lady D. How come I'm not seeing all these? Okay, hang on, you guys. I gotta just make sure I go through these. Oh, I did get my Lady D. Okay, sorry. Okay. Lady D. Then Rosie and Missy. I don't know why yours didn't come up on my screen, Rosie, but I do see it in my analytics on the other screen. That's what I'm checking right now to make sure I haven't. Now, the one that's on here, Amanda Z, who wants to hear from your children's father. The reads are $15, so you're going to have to put another super chat in there. Yeah, it could be a glitch today. StreamYards is really glitchy today. Crime Stories. Well, thank you for stopping in, beautiful. You have a great day and don't work too hard. I'm going to try and pop in and see you and Doug when I can. Hopefully tonight. I'll probably have a little bit of time tonight. I miss seeing you guys. So thank you very much again for popping in. Or you and Doug. Oh my God. Emma, I'm sorry. My mind is not working, Emma. But thank you for popping in, my dear. I will go over and try and check you out and see what you got going on over there. Okay, I only need one mod putting in instructions, please, because it's overtaking my chat. That could be why I'm missing super chats coming in, because there's Crime Curious. Sorry, Crime Curious. My chat is being bombarded here with instructions, so I missed it. Good morning. I noticed the stout hearing is down. Yeah, because apparently I wasn't allowed to stream it. I wasn't like, I could watch it, but I wasn't supposed to stream it. So I had to take it down so I didn't get in trouble. I was there in the courtroom, front row behind Tellini. Oh, wow. I'm curious. Des has your number for live updates. Do you do them on YouTube or Twitter or anything like that, Crime Curious? That would be interesting because I would follow you for sure. I was thinking you had me blocked. Stop it. Never. I got my calendars, Rosie. They are beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I think everything is a little glitchy today, and I've got a huge storm coming in. So I'm kind of curious. Saying hello to Missy too. Yes, be safe, Emma. Sending you love and healing. Emma is just the sweetest lady ever. Yeah, I think, Sandy White, I think that there is a glitch. I think that there is a glitch. That's okay, Missy. I was talking to Jess. Yeah, when we get a couple mods all putting the instructions in, it just overtakes the chat. So if we can just get one mod to do it at a time, that would be great. Okay, I think I do got, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yes, I do have everybody. Okay, so let me just put, I am still waiting for Amanda to put in the rest of the money for her read. You need to put that in for your read to go ahead, please. Okay, Corinne, curious about what the WebEx missed. Oh boy, it's going to be huge. Yes, and if it doesn't show up, can join your live stream in chat and update there. I'll make a video after the hearing. Okay, so if you want to join in here after my live stream, like once I'm done all the reads, Crime Curious, I can bring you up on panel. If you want to do that, and you can share what you know there. Or we can jump on another live. I can start another live after this. Okay, just me. My name is Sherry. I'd like to hear from Bonnie. I got you. Oh, is it ever getting dark, you guys? Let me know, Crime Curious, what you want to do with that. I think maybe it would be better even to do another live stream on it so it has its own, because people come here just for the mini read. So maybe we can do another live stream after this. Or you have a channel, don't you? You can do it on your channel. Oh, okay. I don't know what 3 p.m. Mountain is. I love Jules too. Jules is just a sweetheart. We can do it. We can do it tomorrow, like 3 p.m. Mountain Time. I think that's 3 hours behind me. Generally, by then I'm getting dinner and everything ready because I have my daughter and that coming over for dinner, making sure she eats right because she's preggy. So maybe tomorrow, but email me, Crime Curious. I'll put my email. email me, Crime Curious, and we'll set something up for that. Like look at how dark. Oh, the rain started, you guys. Okay, so let me go and turn on my light. Okay, hang on a second. I don't think she's even in chat. Okay. Crime Curious. Do you have your own channel, Crime Curious? I see you, Mama Tay. I was looking for Amanda Z because she put $9.99 for, and she wanted to read, and she has to put another super chat in if she wants her read to proceed. Okay, so there's Crime Curious. Hang on. Okay, Crime Curious, I just subscribed to your channel. Go on over, head on over there, you guys, and give Crime Curious a subscribe. I just subscribed to your channel, Crime Curious. Maybe we can do it there. But yes, I had to take that down. Hello, Cindy, my love. How are you? Oh, why did you time out? Cindy, why did you time out? Crime Curious. Oh, no. Crime Curious, I think that was a mistake. But Cindy just timed you out for 300 seconds. Cindy, what are you doing? I just timed her out for 300 seconds. Crime Curious, that was a mistake. We're so sorry. Oh my gosh. And you want to hear from Miss Sheffield? I believe Des, I can't put that back up, but I believe Des did put the link to your channel up, Crime Curious. Please forgive us. We didn't mean to do that. She hit the wrong button. All messages are removed. I know. Oh, no. Crime Curious, we are so sorry. It was an accident. Yes, please make sure you have live chat at the top so you don't miss anything either. And Cindy, I got you. You want to hear from Miss Sheffield. Okay, let me just see if I can't unhide that. Hang on. Oh, gosh. Let me see. Dang it. No, I can't. I can't take the timeout off either. I'm sorry, Crime Curious. I'm trying here to see what I can do. Thank you, everybody who's gone over, and please subscribe to Crime Curious too. Let's get her up to 1,000 subs so she can start doing lives and whatnot. Yes, we got 34 people in here, only 17 likes. Please give that thumbs up. That's okay, Cindy. Oh, poor Cindy. Cindy, I'm such a turd. I say that all the time to myself. I'm such a turd. It happens. It happens. Okay, and you guys don't forget to go to my community tab. There's going to be a draw for $100. I'm going to PayPal somebody $100. So you have to have PayPal for reaching the 20,000 subscriber. We're well over that now. And to enter, you have to put subscriber in the comment section. Because when I do the draw, I do the draw with people who have put subscriber in the comment section. So if you haven't done that, go on over there and make sure you put subscriber in the comment section. And we will be having that draw tomorrow. And it will be $100 PayPal. I will transfer you a PayPal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What now? You please don't forget to smash the like to show your love and appreciation. Thank you in advance. Now you tell us. No, the draw is tomorrow. So go on over there and in the comment section, all you got to put in your comment is subscriber, and that enters you into the draw. Yes, everybody's allowed to enter. Everybody. All my subscribers. And you have to be subscribed to win. I will be checking it against my subscriber list. So if a name is picked and you're not a subscriber, it's going to be thrown out and you have to be subscribed to the channel to win. Yes, if you're a level 2 member, I have draws once a month. Then there's other things I've got to do more over there. It's just been so hectic lately, you guys. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, thank you. There she is. She's back. Thank you, Graham Gears. I'm so sorry about that. It was a slip of a finger. I left Hope Rocks outside the courtroom Thursday. Oh, poor Kurt. Okay, so let me get this light on, guys, because this is getting just way too dark. Okay, I have to do this. I don't like people being able, I got a huge bay window in the front of my house, and I don't like people being able to see in my house, so with the light on. Oh, the actual rocks. Cool. Let him know that. I'm sure he'd be happy to know that. It's okay, Cindy. Life happens, right? This light is not helping. Okay, maybe I'm going to have to turn on this one. Okay, so that one's going to be better. Let me turn out this other one because it's giving a reflection on my cards. I can't open this a bit more. And hopefully that helps. Oh, that makes it a lot brighter. Okay. Okay. This is better. So I'll have the cards down here so you guys will be able to see them. Okay. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to get the cards shuffled up. Once the cards are shuffled up, I'm going to start. So if you do want a read, let me just take that banner off. Yes, that's why I put my light on. We're in, where did I just see that? The table's very dark. Okay, Mitch. Yes, it's dark because it's dark outside. We have a huge storm coming through, and the rain is just starting now. So if you hear kaboom and kabang and thunder and lightning, that's what we're having today. So Crime Curious, he's an amazing human. Helped me work on my car last month when I was in his neighborhood, and he gave me a bag full of hope rocks and a necklace. Solid, decent human. Yep, that's my brother. He has a heart of gold. Yeah, better now with the overhead light. I'm waiting for my ring light to come in because it gives it a softer tone, and we don't get this. If you see right here how it's hitting on my desk, or I must get maybe a cloth to put down for my reads. It'll help on you guys hearing this for the earbud users, and will hopefully stop this here from happening because I have a light right up there. Okay, Current Curious, you take care, hon. Thank you for popping in. Okay, so let's get the cards shuffled up. And I appreciate you, Crime Curious. I'm anxious to hear what you got. Maybe you can even email me. You can send it to me in an email and I can bring it up. Or I can have you on panel maybe tomorrow or something. We'll see what happens. So let's get the cards shuffled up, you guys, and let's get into the reads. If you do want to read, that's $15 super chat. Please make sure you give me also a name of a person you would like a message from heaven from. So, yes, please make sure you have live chat selected at the top. I am anxious to hear what she has to say about what happened. I know Letitia flipped out. We've seen her kind of mouthing off to the judge. So I'm anxious to find out what happened there. Amanda Z, are you in chat? If you are, if you want your read to go forward, you need to add another super chat because the reads are $15 and you put $9.99. Let me just see if she is in here. Hang on. Okay, so Amanda Z is in chat. Oh, thank you, Crime Curious. Amanda Z, you need to add to your... Okay, well, how about we add Nana? Nana, would you like a reading? I'm curious paid for a read. How about Nana? Nana, give me a name of somebody you would like a message from heaven from. Nana. Hello, Ophelia Lopez. How are you? Thank you for joining. Mendes, I got you. Okay, and the kid's father's first name that you would like a message from heaven from, please. Larry. Okie dokie. I got you. Okay, you guys, we're going to start. So if you do want to read, please get it in now. It is a $15 super chat. Ophelia Lopez has a question, mods. If one of the mods can please help her. Okay, what's this? Please don't feel that way. What is that? What's this? Please don't feel that way. Wait a minute, I gotta go back. Ophelia, the mods will put up the instructions for you on how it works. Thank you, Rosie, for putting up the instructions. Okay, I'm missing something in chat. Hang on. Nana, this is the best family. Okay, where did my... Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I just lost chat. Hang on a sec. StreamYards is being very glitchy. I even had a hard time, you guys, getting on this morning. It wouldn't accept my camera. Hello, Desi Marie. Desi Marie, Desi Marie. So let me check something here, you guys. I'm glad you're still here, Desi Marie. No, I haven't started. Yeah, we were just doing a little bit of chit chat, and apparently, I can't see it now because I lost my chat. My chat just boom, gone. I was trying to look into something else, but anyway. Morning, Mama. There's my mama. There is my mummy. My mummy is in chat. Good morning, Mom. I'll be over to see you after I'm done the mini reads. Don't make anything for supper. I got something for you for supper. That's my mama. So just to let you know, don't make nothing for supper. I got your supper. It is going good, Desi Marie. Yes, we're just about to get started with the minis, but I lost all my chat. Yeah, I can only go back to how does this work? Anyway. Okay, so you did hear me. I don't know. Usually she just comes in, says hello, and takes off. So I wanted to make sure she knew not to make nothing for supper. That, yes, Mommy, I got you supper. So I'll be over after I'm done the reads. And it's a storm here today, so it's just getting going. Okay, you guys, so let's get going here. We're going to start the minis. If you do want a mini and you put it in during the time that I'm reading, I will see it on my other screen here in between reads, and I will make sure I've got you marked down. Good morning, Karen, and welcome. Day is going good so far, Desi Marie. Look at this, my mom. Woman of many words. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so first up. Hello, Marie. Good morning, my darling. We're just getting started. So anybody that does want one, please get your $15 super chat in. If you do put it in while I am in the middle of a read, I will get it. When the read is done, it comes up on my other screen. Okay, so let me make this screen big. I can't see chat during reads, you guys. I do that so it doesn't take my focus away from the reads itself. Okay, so first this morning is Mama Tay and wants to hear from her brother, Paul. Mama Tay wants to hear from her brother, Paul. So what do we have for Mama Tay this morning? Mama Tay. She who is present. So we got she who is present. Ooh, that is horrible when I try and put it up to the camera. She who is present, Therese. Okay, so which tells me about an awareness or acceptance of something. So let's get some clarification on that. Let's see why that card is there for you. So why is Taraz there for Mamate? Is this new awareness or an acceptance? What is that about? Okay, let's see what it's about. We got the Star. And we've got the Three of Wands. So we got the Star and we got the Three of Wands. So with Therese, Therese talks about somebody who's very present, like present in a situation, really involved in stuff, things like that. I'm having a hard time seeing the cards with that light. Okay, so with the Star, this talks about having some kind of big dreams, maybe things that weren't working out in the past, now correcting themselves, and bringing some positive changes. So, which this tells me is there's going to be some positive changes coming to end the challenging times. Okay. So with this, it's almost like you got to accept what's happened in the past. You got to let it go. And be aware of how things went wrong in the past. And this is with the Therese. Okay. So be mindful of why things went wrong in the past and why maybe certain things happened, and make some changes regarding that. And the changes that are coming is there's going to be like a light at the end of the tunnel. So there's positive changes coming. A challenging situation is about to end for you. Okay. And we've also got the Three of Wands here. This talks about abundance, planning long-term commitments, and finally having success in what you're doing. Okay, so I feel like I think you have to let the past go, accept it for what it is, and learn from those mistakes that you make so you don't make the same mistakes again, because there's something good coming. This is an end of challenging times and something new happening, something new coming to you. It ends like an end in sight for. So if you've been feeling like challenged lately, or things not going the way that you wanted them to go, know that that is coming to an end. Okay, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and this is talking about long-term plans. Okay, I've got emotions in the back. Okay, so whenever we've got water, that tells me about emotions. Okay, so I feel like things are finally going to come to an even keel again. We've got it here. We've got it here. A light at the end of the tunnel, and finally being able to plan for long term. Okay, but have some patience and really think about what you're going to decide to do next. Okay, because I do feel that this time passing has been a very emotional time for you. So better times are coming for you. There's some positive changes that are coming. So let's see. Okay, so you want a message from your brother Paul. Okay, so here we go. This is why I don't like this light here, you guys, because it tends to... Okay, that's better. Let me just move it a little bit more here so it's not maybe directly on the cards. That should help. Okay, he's saying he has no more earthly worries. When I get this card, it tells me that whatever this was that was ailing him in the physical world, I feel for some reason a lot of worry, maybe a little bit of depression that had set in with him. I think he was trying to juggle so many things and trying to make sense of things that it really ate him alive. So I do feel like he's letting you know that whatever those things were that were ailing him in the physical world are no longer an issue to him. He's come to terms with them. They've been let go. So if there was any like arguing and stuff like that, maybe not agreeing on stuff, but I do feel like there was a lot on his shoulders. He's letting me know that all's forgiven is what he's saying. So I don't know why he is saying all is forgiven, but he's letting you know that all is forgiven. Okay? So that's a personal message. That's from your brother. Okay, so let me just see. Okay, you guys, you got to, when you put in for a read, you've got to put it all together, because I'm charged twice by Google Pay or Apple Pay. They charge me now each time somebody puts a super sticker or super chat in. That's why we are charged. It's almost like YouTube is taking 42% now. YouTube used to absorb the cost of Google Pay and Apple Pay. Now they're not. They're passing that on to the creator. So each time you use a super sticker or whatever, it costs me like $1.99. So that just cost me $4. That's why I'm asking, when you do put in for a read, I don't, let me check to see if there was another one put in, you guys. See, I can't go back that far in chat, but I believe at the beginning, hang on, let me just see. Okay, so Desi Marie put in a $4.99 super chat right at the, I got to go into my studio here. And she said, just showing some love and support to you, Willow. You're amazing. So that was right at the beginning. I took that as what was said, just showing some love and support to you, Willow. I didn't realize that you were asking for a read. Now, if you're asking for a read now for the $9.99, oh my gosh. There's my brother from a different mother. Kurt, I can't put that up on screen. The free, I wish I could. The month, I don't have Venmo, PayPal, or I have PayPal, but I don't have Venmo or Cash App. If somebody can put my PayPal up for my brother. Okay, so I'm not getting this here. Desi Marie, you put a $4.99 sticker in right at the beginning and said was to show support for the channel. Are you now saying you want to use that for a read along with this now $9.99 one you put in? I'm not getting something here. That's why I ask you guys to put it in all at once. Please, only one super chat or super sticker for your read. If you want to do another donation, that's fine. But for the read itself, I need it all in one, because I'm charged $1.99 each time you guys put a super sticker in. I don't want to have to raise my prices again for the reads. Desi Marie. Okay. Desi Marie, they are mini reads, so it's whatever comes out. If you can give me a name of somebody who has passed away that you would like a message from, that would be great. We don't ask specific questions. It's going to be whatever spirit decides to give to you. Oh, thank you, Marie Burks. I can't put yours up on screen either, Marie. The free ones, they don't allow me to put them up on StreamYards. They don't come up for some reason. Yeah, but then I had tried that once, bro, and then everything got messed up because people were sending it wrong, and um, they were sending it goods and services instead of friends and family. So it was costing me $3 because I have a business PayPal. Each PayPal I was charged like three something, and then I was charged for the exchange because I'm in Canada. It was ending up costing me, like, if they sent a $10 PayPal, I lost $3 off of it right away. And then I lost for the transaction for exchange for some reason. So it was like, oh, it's crazy. Yes. Concuria is still here. I thought she had left. But yes, Kurt, she left some of Hope Rocks at the El Paso County Courthouse after Letitia's hearing. Okay, Crime Curious, thank you for stopping in. And Kurt says he loves it. I told you he'd love that. Okay, does he? Okay. Yeah, that's why I try to get. You can always ask one of the mods if you're not sure, does he? Okay, so you did another 9. Okay, so I'm sorry, I don't know how it works. My great grandma hacker is who I'm reaching out to. Okay, great grandma hacker. Okay, I got you on the list. Okay. Well, that's why I've just stuck to the super chats and had to raise my prices, because now, hey, my brother, do you realize too that well, you don't use a lot of super chats and stuff like that, but that's how I get the subscribers, so they can, it's easy, it's all on one screen. But YouTube now is charging us $1.99 for every time somebody puts a super chat in, because they're using Google Pay or Apple Pay, and YouTube is not absorbing that cost anymore. So now it's like we lose 42% instead of just the regular 30. Yeah, it's a lot less confusion, because if they send it to my PayPal, if they don't send it friends and family, then I've got charges up the wazoo because it's a business PayPal. And then the exchange, they charge me to do the exchange for the different I can't even find my words to you guys. The different currency. Okay, so let me get going again on these reads, you guys. Lady D. No problem, Desi. Okay, so let me get my chat off here. Yeah, they do. That's why I had to, my reads were $10, and I had to raise them, because by the time they took their 30% and then the charge for the super chats and everything, like, I was lucky to be getting a couple bucks. So okay, so let me get the chat off here so I can make this screen bigger. Okay, Lady D, you are up. She wants to hear from her husband, Mark, who has passed away. I'm sorry for your loss, Lady D. And let's see what we got for you, hon. Ooh. Okay, so we got Audaz, she who resists. I'm sorry for the lighting, you guys. We've got a storm going on here. I'm trying to do my best because my ring light broke. And Isra, she who dreams. Okay, so we got somebody who resists and we got somebody who dreams. So it's almost, I can't see the cards, so I'm going to have to put them over here. I can't see. Let me just move this light. Oh, sorry, you guys. I'm trying to move this so it's not, it's giving me a bad reflection on my cards. Or what can I put here? Anyway, let's do it this way. They're going to have to go over here. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody that felt justified in making something up. Whoever this person is really somebody you're going to need to have to watch out for, because I feel like there's somebody making stuff up, maybe that you're not seeing or whatever, but somebody is making stuff up and they feel justified in doing this. And I know it's made up because this talks to me about fantasy. Okay, dreams are fantasies. So I feel like somebody is making some stuff up. I feel it's out of jealousy, but let's see what the clarification says. Thank you, my brother, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. I just seen it pop up on the other screen. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we got the 10 of Pentacles and we got the 8 of Wands. We've got an earth element and we got a fire element. Sorry, you guys, I had a cough. So we got an earth element and a fire element, and the two are colliding. I feel with this, there's too much going on in your life right now. You're getting stressed out. I feel like there's been a lot of maybe opportunities that are happening around you and you feel like you're missing out. And I feel like it's almost these opportunities are available to you, but something has to suffer for it. Either family life or work life. It's almost like you're trying to find a happy medium in between that, but there's somebody that's coming in and messing with this, almost like getting somebody to give you an ultimatum. So I see ultimatums coming at you every direction. It's like either start focusing on work and this and that, or this, or, and then you got the family side, either, you got to take more time for your family or this. I feel like there's a lot of ultimatums being thrown at you. A lot of with the opportunities, I feel like you have some opportunities to expand or go forward. But I feel like there's too much going on in the background, and it's almost like you're having ultimatums thrown at you. And I feel like this is over financial security. So it's almost like you want to work harder and you want to do better to gain more financial security for yourself and your family. But there's somebody that's messing with that. Now, I don't know if this is over jealousy or they're causing problems for you financially, but it has to do with finance, Lady D. Somebody's very jealous. I also see here that there's some talk about an inheritance or retirement, something with retirement or inheritance that this could be around. But I do feel like somebody's coming in and doing things that are causing others to give you ultimatums. They feel justified in doing this because they have their own thoughts on how you should be dealing with your life, which is totally absurd because your life is not theirs. Your life is yours to live. But I do feel like it's over a lot of jealousy too. So they're very jealous of you. So they're coming in and they're trying to cause some chaos here. Almost like that's not how we do things in our family. Why are you doing things that way? So I do feel like there's somebody that's causing some of this friction that's going on, and which in turn causes a lot of this stress that you're under. You got to tell this person to back off and leave you alone to deal with your life and your choices and what you choose for your family on your own. But I do see something also coming in regarding some kind of inheritance. So I don't know if this person knows something that you don't know. Is there's some kind of inheritance or something that's supposed to be coming your way? But this person is very jealous of you and they're causing problems on purpose. You got to put this person in their place and let them know that you know what they're up to. And that they best back off. Okay, so you want to hear from your husband, Mark. It's almost like until they're put in their place, until whoever this is put in their place, they're going to continue causing chaos and disruption. And see this, it's almost like a knife in your back. You got to address this and you got to put this person in their place once and for all. Sometimes that means, and I know when it comes to family, because I'm seeing like a family dynamic here too, something with family. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is put family in their place, but often the most needed. Okay, so husband Mark. Mark, do you have a message, please, for Lady D? Do you have a message, please, for Lady D? Lady D. I'm sorry about the cough. Oh, there we go. We'll be together again. Okay, so when I get this card, Lady D, he's showing me that he's with a younger person and an older person. Okay, so when he's got to the other side, he reunited. So I don't know if you were wondering if he reunited with this younger person and older person, but it's him coming. Okay, so he's reunited with them and he's letting you know, I believe it's a child. So I don't know who's lost a child, but I'm seeing him meeting up with a much younger person. He's saying, don't worry, I've got this. And he's also letting you know that when it is your time to go, that he is going to be there to meet you on the other side and welcome you there again, and that you will be together again. He's also saying that he's with, does he have, I'm seeing almost like cousin, but his arm around him, like best friend. So I don't know what that means, but that's what he's showing me. So this could be, well, it could be a cousin that was his best friend. He's met up with him also. So whoever that is, you're going to know who that is. This isn't meant for me. It's meant for you. So he is letting you know that that's who he's came in contact with on the other side. That's who he first seen on the other side, is this younger person, an adult. And then this, whoever this is, it's a male that he's putting his arm around, and it's almost like, hey, cuz, my buddy. So it's like they're best friends too. So they could be cousins and best friends at the same time. Okay, so that was for you, Lady D. Miss Missy wants to hear from Mama Thoma. Hang on a second, you guys. I have Google and Apple Pay, love wins, hope rocks. I'll shut up and like, oh, stop it, my brother. You're always more than welcome in here, and you know that. I love you to the moon and back. Okay, let me just see. Lady D says, I knew it. We always said that to each other. Oh, validation for you, my dear. You are very welcome. You are very, very welcome, Lady D. Okay, so let me get my screen full here again. Okay, what do we got? We've got Colette, she who nurtures. Okay. And we've got Makita, she who sees. I got to put them over here because I can't, I'm wondering, can I move that light somewhere else? Maybe if I move it. Okay, I'm going to do yours, Missy, and then I'm going to try and move my light from this side to over here so I can see here. This is just odd to me having it on the right-hand side here. Okay, so she who nurtures, and she who sees. So with this, this is going to be talking about somebody who is very gentle, has insight on things, can, like a woman's intuition, can sense things before they're said or done, or like she's somebody who can walk into a room and know you're okay, you're okay, you're okay. There's something wrong with you type thing. You know what I mean? Very good at picking up energies and stuff like that. Colette also has a lot of empathy. Okay, so that's why she's very nurturing. So we've got somebody who's very nurturing, and then we've got also Makita with she who sees. And I think that these are the same person because it's telling me even though this person is very nurturing and very gentle, has a lot of insight on things and stuff like that, she's also very observant. Okay, and she scrutinizes everything. So that's what we're getting right now with that. So let's see why that is there. I'm getting a feeling what this is about already. It's like, it's almost like it's okay to have empathy and concern for others and treat people with gentleness, but you also got to observe what they're doing and scrutinize what they're doing because some people take advantage of people like that. So that's what I am leaning towards. Let's see what the cards say. Balance, yes. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. So we've got the Ace of Cups here and we've got the balance. You see the two cups in each hand? It's exactly what I was already thinking with here. Okay. The blending of ideas with others to create something like huge. Okay. But in the meantime, while you're doing that and helping and nurturing people and having empathy and trying to, help people out and be understanding and empathetic, you also got to balance that out with being observant and knowing when you're being taken advantage of. That's exactly what this is right here. And that's what you got is the balance. I think that there's something that's out of balance with there. I think that somebody is trying to take more than what they're giving, and you're letting them just float on that. It's almost like, oh, that's how they always are. You got to stop that. You got to bring stuff into balance, because I feel when you do this with people, Missy, is that opens the door for people to take advantage of you. Okay. So, and there is a good compromise within this. Okay. Compromising doesn't mean that you are against a person or their ideas aren't good or as good as yours. It's just finding that balance that works for both instead of more for one than the other. So that's what this is talking about. Like there could be something now. I don't know what this is, but they're talking about creating something extraordinary, but it can't happen right now because things are still out of balance. They got to be brought back into balance. And I feel like this is a new experience for you. I don't think you've gone through something like this before. This is new. Like before, it would be like you knew, oh yeah, you want the money, and you want don't do no work for it. You've been in a lot of situations like that, or somebody wants you to do something for nothing. You've been in all kinds of situations like that. This is a little different. This is something that is coming or is in the works right now that could benefit the both of you, but it's still off balance a bit. You got to bring that back to equal. And I feel like there's an emotional tie to this because I've got the water. I've also got this little dolphin here. Dolphins are very playful. So I feel like sometimes people may get you to do things and that they want you to do, and they do it in a playful way so it doesn't look overbearing. But this can also stand for a love letter or a new home. So moving or maybe doing repairs to your home. So I do see there's something coming here, but you got to watch for this. Okay. Be empathetic, be understanding, be caring, work with people, but don't let things slide that shouldn't slide. You know what I mean? Like you really got to observe and scrutinize things and make sure that things are in writing before you go ahead with anything. Okay, Mama Thelma, do you have a message, please, for Missy? This could be a love letter, too. This could be a love letter coming, too. A love letter for Missy. Okay, Mama Thelma, do you have a message, please, for Missy? Life is so, look at that. And I just said, this could be a love letter too. So this could be somebody that you are interested in romantically. That's why you could be letting some things slide. I'm on to you, Missy. Because look at this. Life is a series of choices. Choose love. This is her and this is you. Okay. She's sending you all her love. She's still embracing you. She's still around you. She tries to guide you as much as she can. But she says, like down here, she says you've put the guard up too high this time, is what she just said. I don't know why she's saying that, but she's saying that you put the guard up too high this time. So as much as this is saying, be careful, be observant and stuff, she says you've gone to higher levels with that. So I think this is talking about a love thing and not the actual transaction of whatever this is. I don't know why she's saying that. She's saying that you built your walls too high this time. So this is a message she thinks that you need to hear. You've put up too many boundaries or too many walls. You need to lower them and choose love. So if you're feeling a certain way, trust your instincts. Okay. And I got this here. This could mean a love letter too. So I don't know. Missy, I don't know. Are you not seeing something that the cards are seeing and that Mama Thelma is seeing? I don't know, girl. Okay, let me see. Okay, if I turn this off. Oh yeah, that's way too dark. Okay, I'm just going to have to do it over here because to move all that, I'm going to knock down all my angels and everything, statues that are behind me. Okay. Okay, so that was Miss Missy. Sapito, Rosie just put up the instructions for you. Speedo says, okay, let me just get my chat here. How do you get a reading? One of my mods is putting up the instructions right now for you. Okay. Okay, so Des. Oh boy. I should have had a break before this. There's Mama Terry. Des. Let's see what we got for Des. Thank you, Rosie. She who loved once. Blue. She who loved once. Blue. Oh boy. Secret love, rejection. No word of a lie. That's fragile. Secret love, rejection. That's what blue is about. So let's see why blue is there. My sister Desi Marie. When it's you, Desi Marie, I'll say Desi Marie. No problem, Desi Marie. Okay, let's see why blue is here. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. We got the Queen and we got the Knight. We got the Knight of Pentacles and we got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands talks about somebody who is independent, controlling, and nothing you can do. But believing in yourself, the need to balance career and personal life. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles, which talks about protective, apprehensive, planning carefully before taking action, but then getting going, paying attention to the details, waiting for the perfect timing. So we've got the Knight here of Pentacles, all about money. Pentacles is all about money. Waiting for the right time to make a move. The horse is a black horse. It's not a white horse. You know, when it's something about love life and stuff like that, you get this knight in shining armor coming in with the white horse. This is the black horse. And you see the careful planning here with the maps and the money. It's all about the money. There's careful planning going on about the money, planning carefully before taking the action, paying a close attention to details, making sure everything is going to go according to plan. And then I've got the Queen here, who's like brilliant, talented, independent. But there's nothing she can do. She's nothing she can do. You see the black cat, okay? There's nothing she can do. There's something that's coming in. But also with this, you got to start believing in yourself. Believe in yourself and never underestimate yourself, because I do feel like you underestimate yourself a lot. But right now with the situation that is here, with this planning of the money and making plans for that money and stuff like that, there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. I still feel like there's still ways that you can make your dreams come true, but I think it's going to take a lot of planning also on your part, because things are out of balance. There needs to be a balance, and I feel like there's more balance on the one side than the other. One is business and personal, so it's almost like two worlds coming together. Like it's like a business type life and a personal life, and they're so off balance where they should be equal, both working towards the same dreams and goals. And I think that's out of balance here. This one, he's planning for the future. He's looking at the maps. He's looking at every detail. He's got his hand on that money, concerned about the money. And this is what's going to excel him to go forward, is the money. So I think he's more concerned about the money than anything else. Wow. And that's with it, with this. She who loved once. Okay, so Mama Terry, do you have a message, please, for Des? I'm just a thought away. She's with, oh my gosh, I forget the dog's name. Dez's dog and my dog died within days of each other. She's with the dog. And I think I've told you this, Des, in previous readings, and this just proves that I'm just a thought away. She needs you to meditate. That's how she's trying to connect with you and give you messages from her. And I know that's hard for you to do at times, to just find a quiet spot, but that's what you need to do. She has maybe even information for you, but she has messages she wants to give you. And she's letting you know she's with the dog. Okay? She's always watching over you, Des. Okay. Lead with love. I've got you. And you want to hear from your mother, Lola. Okay, so that's Des. Okay, so we're going to do Amanda Z wants to hear from Father Larry, and then we will be taking a 5-minute break. Okay, so Amanda Z. What do we have for you, Amanda Z? Whoa, that went flying. Cards go flying like that. There's a lot of energy around it. Jenna, she who calms. Okay, so you got Jenna, she who calms. Talking about things becoming maybe at a standstill, things becoming quiet, finally having a peace of mind, having purest intentions, stuff like that. That's what Jenna stands for. So let's get your clarification cards and see what we got for you, Amanda. Come on. These cards are so hard to shuffle because they're huge. I'm not getting a good shuffle on them. Okay. So let's see what we got for you, Jenna. Got the 8 of Pentacles. And we got the Sun. New and warm beginnings. So this one came out second. The 8 of Pentacles talks about paying attention to detail, working at something you love. And this is also she who calms. So I don't know if you work. I'm almost feeling like you work either teaching or showing people how to do stuff. But I feel that there's a lot more that you learn from what you do than what other people do, if that makes sense. It's almost like people, I feel like you're somebody that people come to a lot for advice for. I also feel like there could be a time where you are going to need to go back. I want to say school, but I'm feeling like there's a course you're going to need to take. You need to update. I'm seeing updating, like a seminar or having to go to something like that, or finding a mentor to help bring you to the next level. I'm getting almost. And that's like learning everything that you need to learn about your job. I don't feel it's, no, I'm not feeling it's a job. I'm feeling like it's something that you do very well. So maybe that's why I've got this getting calm. It's almost like you're not doing what you want to do. This could be work. Maybe you're not in the line of work that you want to be in, but I feel like there's an opportunity coming for you to change careers or to change the path you're on. And it deals with helping others. I feel like you're going to either attend a class or a seminar. You're going to go somewhere where you say, that's what I want to do. And you're going to up your game to get to that point where you can do this and maybe even make some good money at doing it. Okay? Because the Sun is a warm and new beginning. So this is something that maybe you thought wasn't attainable or you couldn't do. But this is as much as this is a warm and new beginning, this is also talks about success. So anything that you attempt to do during this time is going to be successful. It's almost like you have an epiphany. It's how I'm trying to explain this. It's like, I've been doing this all these years, and this is not what I want to do. This is not how my story is going to go. You want a new start somewhere. Now, I feel like this is going to overcome you at some kind of seminar or something like that. You know, when you go and you see a play, or you go and see a seminar, or somebody who speaks. I don't know. What I'm seeing is like a whole bunch of people out in the audience and somebody up on the stage talking to you guys. And I feel like you're, like I said, like an epiphany almost, that something's going to hit you and say, okay, this is what I want to do. And I feel like you're going to be very successful once you've chosen that. I feel like it's going to work out perfectly, and it's going to open up more opportunities for you for the warm and new beginning. So if somebody invites you to some kind of seminar or something along those lines where there's a public speaker, go to it, because I think that there's something that's going to happen there. There's something that's going to happen there that's going to change your life for the better and open up new opportunities for you. Okay, so you want to hear from the kid's father, your kid's father, Larry. Okay, Larry, do you have a message for the kids or for Amanda? Okay, so Amanda, he is saying, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. Okay, so you may not understand his passing or why things happened the way they did, but he's telling you that the pieces are going to come together. There's also this new beginning here, opportunities. So I don't know what this is going to be. I'm feeling like this is some kind of public speaking where somebody is standing on stage talking to an audience, and there's going to be some kind of like epiphany that comes. And then he comes out and he tells you this. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. The puzzle pieces will come together. You're going to understand why everything has happened the way it has. So this tells me that there's going to be some kind of change or something that is either shown to you or something that just finally clicks that is going to make you understand what happened and why. I'm almost feeling like this was some kind of accident, is what I'm getting. But he's also saying there's reasons why that accident happened, and it's all going to come together. So I don't know how he passed, but he's saying, although that there was some kind of accident, there was things that contributed to that too, that maybe you're going to find out about. Okay. So that is for you, Amanda. And then with that, we are going to take a 5-minute break, and then we will get back to the reads. Okay, so we're going to go on a 5-minute break. If you do want to read, please get it in during the break. I will not be accepting any more after the break. So please get it in now. I'll put this up. You're very welcome, Amanda. Sweet Faces. If somebody can put up the instructions, please, for the mini reads for Sweet Faces. You're very welcome, Amanda. I hope that helps. Okay, so I'm going to take 5 minutes, you guys. I got to go for a potty run. So if you guys got to go for a potty run, whatever you need to do, we've got 5 minutes. I've got to munch down on some crackers to take my stomach pills. So I will do that, and then we will be back and finish off the read. So if you do want to read, please get it in now while we are on break. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Let's just see. Can we still see the cards? Yes, we can still see the cards, right? Not really, but yes. I can still show them up here. You guys can see them. Okay, I'm going to try that because that light is really casting a thing here and I can't see my cards. Mary Michael, sweet faces. I got you both. Mary Michael, who would you like a message from heaven from? Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, sweetheart. I would like to hear from the original Mary Michael. I'm concerned about her son, Clarence. Yes, the original Mary Michael. Okay, so you want to hear from Clarence? A message from heaven from Clarence? Is that what you're saying, Mary Michael? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. Okay, so you want to hear from Mary, the original Mary Michael. Okay. And she has passed away, right? Mary Michael? So that would be like, are you named after this person? Or did you just happen to have the same name? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let me just move my stuff around here so I can see. Okay, let me just write that down. From his mom. Okay, so I'm going to put Clarence's mom, Mary Michael. How's that work? Does that sound okay, Mary Michael? Okay. All right. I gotcha. I'm not asking no more questions, Mary Michael. Darling. I love it. I love that. Okay, so I'll give it one more minute, you guys. If you do want to read, please get it in now because I will not be accepting any more once we're back from the break. If you need, hang on a sec, you guys. Yeah, on the other side. Okay. I don't know what happened just with my chat again, but I needed my kid here to figure out why I keep losing my chat on my one screen. Okay. Hello. Keep out of eyes. Keep out of eyes. That's interesting. And hello and welcome. Candy. I don't know what you mean by candy. Okay, so let's get going, you guys. Please forgive me. I don't know if maybe one of the mods can find out what keep out of eyes is talking about candy. Oh, how do you participate? One of the mods will put up the instructions. If you want a read, keep out of eyes, their $15 super chat. Let me know now before I start if you would like a read, because once I start the reads, I will not be taking any more requests. So there, the mods just put it up for you. So if you do want to get a read, let me know right now and put your super chat in, because once I start, I will not be taking any more. I've got almost a full list here. Okay. Okay, so requests are closed, you guys. Let me get back to my other screen here. And hopefully I don't lose my chat again. It is getting so dark again, you guys. I think I'm going to have to put that light back on. It's getting dark. Dark, dark, dark. The second wave of these storms are coming through. Let me just see if I can move this light a bit without knocking over all my angels. And oh. Let me just see if I can at least get it out of the way so it's not hitting right here. And I've got a huge floor plant behind my desk. I don't want to knock anything over. Almost burnt myself on the candle. Okay, let's see if that's going to help any better. Sorry, you guys. Technical difficulties. I really do got to get my ring light in. It's been on back order for a while, so get myself situated here and then we're going to start. Okay, does that look better? Yes? Yay! Okay, let me get my chair pulled in now. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get a cloth or something to put down so it's not bouncing off my desk. But that looks a lot better. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so let's get going. Who's next on the list? Sandy wants to hear from her friend Jim. So what do we have for you, Sandy? Oh, that wanted to flip, but it didn't, so we're not going to take it. What do we have for Sandy, please? There we go. Carly, She Who Frees, talks about regaining freedoms. Unrestrained freedom coming. So, I'm sorry, you guys, with all this rain and dampness in the weather, it's killing me. You see here how the water is rough. Water to me is always talks about emotions. And she's swinging almost like a pendulum above the waves. So this is going to have something to do with deep emotional feelings, finally freeing yourself from maybe things that have been weighing heavy on you. But let's see what we get from the clarification cards. But it's definitely going to be about something that's deep and emotional for you. Maybe needing answers taken. What the heck is that she's got? Hang on. Yeah, it's almost like she's swinging a pendulum asking for answers. So this could be some answers that you want regarding somebody's emotions, or you maybe need guidance in your own. I don't know, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out right now. The clarification cards, please. Why is Carly there for Sandy? Why is the Carly card there for Sandy? The Eight of Pentacles. Learning all you can. And again, you got too much going on. Stress caused by opportunities that have maybe missed. So we got the Eight of Pentacles and we got the Eight of Wands, 2 8s. So we've got earthly elements and we got fire elements. So it's almost like you're wanting freedom from something. And I feel like it's these deep emotional feelings. I don't know if you've been questioning maybe a relationship or a close relationship with a friend or family member, but I do feel that there's something going on there emotionally that you are wanting freedom from. Maybe there could have been an argument that you just want, like, forget it, let's just get over it. But I feel like it's been weighing heavy on you. I do feel with the Eight of Pentacles, Pentacles are earthly things, right? A lot to do with finances and stuff like that. I almost feel like you're reading too much into this and it's emotionally draining you. And with the Eight of Wands coming in on that, I am feeling like there's been some really quick changes in something, or some changes need to happen quickly. And this is all regarding emotional feelings. So I feel like with this read, I'm getting that there's some turmoil somewhere that's been overbearing on you, maybe holding you back from doing things that you want to do, maybe afraid to go ahead and do some things because of maybe some financial constraints that could cause for you. But it's also, you've got to free yourself from this, because the stress and the worry of this can start causing some health issues. And I feel like you know what you've got to do to break free emotionally from this, but you're worried about finances and the change. I don't think you're good with change. But I do feel like there's some opportunities that are waiting for you that you may be afraid to go forward with. because of the emotional attachment that could cause some financial strain. I do feel that if you look for the details with whatever happened in this that caused you to be emotionally distraught, emotionally checked out, I feel like this is something that's weighing very heavy on your shoulders. I think there's choices or something you're going to have to make, but they're very emotional. And I think you've been putting them on the back burner. You need to deal with them. Okay. Financially, you may take a little bit of a loss at the beginning, but I feel like you're going to bounce back, because in doing so and dealing with this, it's going to open some new opportunities to you. Okay. And you're going to be able to work through this. As hard as it's going to sound, you are going to be able to work through this. This could also include some travel going forward, with some travel. So is there somebody that you wanted to maybe go see for business or pleasure that could open other doors for you? I feel like that's what you need to do. I feel like financially you're going to be okay, but I am really being drawn to this emotional stuff, the emotional baggage, the emotions that you're carrying around. They need to be dealt with once and for all, because I do feel like they could start causing some health issues for you if you don't. Financially, you'll bounce back. I feel like you're going to find something that works perfectly for you. Okay, so you want to hear, it's almost like leaving something behind, but something better is coming. And it's going to come quick. It's going to be like, this just gets resolved, and you forget it. I'm not dealing with it no more. It's too much, whatever. And then bam, the next thing you know, there's an opportunity that's going to be laid on your lap. Okay, so Jim, your friend Jim. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. When I get this card, they are concerned about you feeling guilty about something. They want you to let that go. There's nothing that you could have said or done that would have changed the outcome. So I do feel like the passing was quick, or if it wasn't quick, almost like a coma state, like he didn't feel it anyway. But he's saying that you feel guilty about something, and he doesn't want you to feel guilty. There's nothing that you could have said or done that would have changed the outcome of this. He's saying destiny, everyone's destiny. And he doesn't want you to worry about him. He's good. And he sees you reaching out to him, wanting to talk to him. Like, if I can talk to him just one last time, he says, I know what you would say. So I don't know if that's something that, with the reaching out to him, he says, I know what you would say. But he's stuck on this worry and guilt. He wants you to let it go. He says it's not healthy for you. Okay? So that is your message. Okay, so that was Sandy. Next, Rosie wants to hear from Mom Gina. Just see over here in chat. Sandy says, my finances suck right now. I need to trust myself and go forward. Yes, because there's an opportunity. When you let the past baggage go, there's a new opportunity, and I feel it's going to hit quick. So it's like you let this go and you forget it. I can't deal with it no more. There's no solution. So I'm just going to let go and let God over here. And then it's like, boom, the next day, here's an opportunity that would not have presented itself had you not done that. Okay, so you need to let things go so you can move forward with what is meant for you. I found him. I kept thinking I should have known something. That is spot on. Yeah, he wants you to let go. See, I just got a full body shiver, which tells me that, yes, he's glad you understand that. Yeah, he's saying that there's nothing that you could have said or done. Things would have happened the way they happened. You're very welcome. Okay, Rosie, let's see what we got for you. You want to hear from Mom Gina? Let's see what we got. Whoa, please don't fall on the floor. Okay, there we go. Nikita, she who sees, observing, scrutinizing, really looking at things, seeing what's below the surface, not just what is on top. Just sitting back and observing certain things. And scrutinizing things, because I think when I get that, usually when I get this and the scrutiny that comes with this is seeing things that others don't see. Okay. Seeing beyond what's being shown to you. Almost like the third eye, you know what I mean? So it's like, let's see. Why is that there for Rosie? Why is Makita there for Rosie, please? Too much going on. We got the 8 of Wands again, and we got the Strength. Yeah. The 8 of Wands is telling me there is way too much that's going on. I think that you got information overload. And it's almost like you want to figure something out, but the more you look into it, the more confused or upset that you get. And this is fire element. So this is something that really gets to you. And with Makita, she who sees, like she sees behind the scenes, not just what's shown to you. So it's almost like with observing and scrutinizing this and looking beyond what is just being shown, I feel like you're seeing things that maybe are odd, or you're really paying attention and being observant to something, and you see something that's out of character. Like, well, you shouldn't have said that. Why are you saying something like that when we're talking about this? Why was that comment thrown in there? You really need to pay attention to that, because I feel like somebody's saying or doing something, and the way that they're throwing their little comments in, almost like a backdoor type thing, so you don't realize what's being said. How can I explain it? I'm not explaining this right. It's almost like they say something really fast, and it's like, what? And they say blah. Oh, okay. And then later on down the line, they said, well, no. I told you about that. And you're like, no, oh, hell no, you didn't. Yes, I did. It's because the way that they're saying and doing things behind the scenes, that masking what they're really saying. So you got to watch out for that. This is also talking about something rapidly changing. Some changes coming, and they're going to come quick. So it's almost like you got to take on like a multitasking type scenario where, okay, you got to tell people, if you don't understand something, slow down, because I don't understand what you just said. You said it something in a roundabout way that could be taken one of two ways. Which way did you mean? You're going to have to be very precise, because people are going to come back and say, well, no, I told you, but that's not the way you said it. So that's not the way I perceived it, type thing. Like playing with words. Be on point with that and make people say what they mean and mean what they say, without all this other jargon that's trying to confuse you with what's going on. And we've got the Strength. Okay. So the Strength card tells me about personal power. It's almost like you're giving somebody too much credit. You see how she's putting the crown on the lion? I think you're putting too much trust in somebody. And I think that this person's going to be like really compassionate towards you, and maybe protective, and like very uplifting to you. But with that comes, they feel like they can slip something else in there that you're just going to agree to. So with these two together, it's almost like there's somebody that constantly gives you good advice, has good conversations, really intelligent things that, makes you think and stuff like that. And then they throw you something in there that you may not catch right away. That's the same person here. Like you're giving them, be careful, because you don't want to give somebody too much power to come back and say, you agreed to this, when you actually didn't, because you got lost in the conversation. because you're so trusting of this person. Okay, so find your strength and really, if you don't understand something, tell them, slow down. Let's go over this again. I want all the details and I want to know that I understand each detail as we're going. So there's no way that somebody can come back later and say, well, no, I did tell you that and you agreed to it. No, I didn't. Be careful because people play with words, right? So be careful of that, especially with signing any kind of contracts or getting into agreements with people. Make sure you know exactly what you're agreeing to or accepting. Okay, Mom Gina, do you have a message, please, for Rosie? Mom Gina, a message for Rosie, please. There we go. It's not your fault. So, Mom Gina, I don't know what you're blaming yourself for, but she feels like you are still blaming yourself for something, and she's letting you know it's not your fault. And you see somebody walking away. So I figure, to me, it's almost like, was there an argument or did something happen just before her passing that you're still maybe blaming yourself for? She's saying it's not your fault. Let it go. It's not your fault. This also tells me that she's still seeing that you're blaming yourself for something that's not your fault, which means she's constantly around you. She wants you to be okay. She wants you to let this go. Okay, so whatever this is that you're blaming yourself for, she wants you to let it go. It's not your fault. Okay. So just me, Bonnie. I want to hear from Bonnie. Sherry. So just me. Her name is Sherry. She wants to hear from Bonnie. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, Sherry. Jocelyn, she who persists. There's a couple that keep coming out today. So this is like gaining your own perspective, being defiant in a lot of ways, stuff like that. Let's see what that's about. Somebody who's persistently defiant too. Oh, these cards. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so why is Jocelyn there, please, for Sherry? Ooh, the Queen of Swords. And the Six of Wands. Victory, wise choices. Okay, so let's get to the Queen. Queen of Swords. You see how she is raising her sword? Goes right in line with Jocelyn. Being defiant, pushing your perspective, and being persistent in doing that. And I see that with the sword being raised, okay? But with the Queen of Swords also, it talks about maybe being a little judgmental or judgmental people. So I don't know if you're being really judged a lot by people, but this is saying it's time to let them go. Release situations and don't worry about situations that you can't either control or fix. Some things are out of your hands. People are going to do and react and whatever the way that they want to. There's some things that you can't control in your life, and this is one of them. So there's some kind of judgmental stuff going on that you need to release. Let go of the people that don't serve you anymore, that aren't in your corner type thing, that aren't like I have a favorite saying that I say, if you're not with me, then you're against me. So it's almost like you really need to choose your friends and people that you allow close to you and people that you allow to be part of decisions in your life. You've got to be careful with that and let go of those who are not there for your best interests. But I also see that you laugh at the oddest times. You find humor, not that things are funny, but you use humor to mask maybe things that are hurting you. So instead of doing that, you got to come forward and say, like, if somebody says or does something to you that really hurts you, you got to face them head on. Like, enough's enough. But I do see you a lot of the times using humor to diffuse that situation or to separate yourself from it. Maybe not to let them know that they've actually got to you. So you got to start standing up for yourself a little bit more with the Queen of Swords coming. It's almost like letting all that judgment that people have of you, just let it go. If they're going to be judgmental like that and not, be an asset to your life, you don't really need that, right? And then we've got the Six of Wands, which is a fire element. Okay, so we got an air element and a fire element, which really tells me too about letting things go, just getting rid of the fire. You see how she's like kind of like throwing it away from her? It's going away from her and not towards her. You got to release that, okay? Because that's where you're going to finally get your recognition. People that actually are on your side and recognizing the things that you are doing is for the good of yourself. Not everyone has to agree with you, right? But this also talks about a promotion or a victory. So this may, by doing this and releasing the toxic people in your life and allowing the good ones more time in your life than what they've been getting, I feel like things are going to go a lot better for you, and there's going to be some opportunities that are going to present. They're going to move you forward. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my coffee there. But I do see a promotion of some kind coming too. Maybe somebody promoting you for a change is really trying to work against you. Okay, so let's hear from Bonnie. Bonnie, do you have a message for Sherry, please? There's no time where I am. Time is only on earth. She wants you to use your time wisely. She's also sending her love with the red rose here. She feels like, and I feel it falls in line with this too. She doesn't want you to waste any more time on these judgmental people. Okay. She wants you to move forward and really use your time wisely. Okay. Once you get to the other side, time no longer exists, right? Time is only here in the physical world. But the time that you do have here, she doesn't want you wasting it. Okay? So do what's best for you is basically what she's saying. Never mind the judgmental people. And if they were truly your friends or love you, then they would stand beside you, right? And boost you up. Okay, Cindy wants to hear from Miss Sheffield. Let's see what we got for you. Oh, Cindy, you got two that come out. Alyssa, she who grants wishes. And we've got a Clay, she who regrets. Okay. So with this, it's almost like you've got on one side, you wish and you want. And then on this side, we've got regrets. Tells me that time is to act is now. Don't waste opportunities because you're going to regret them later. And I feel like with Alyssa, these are your wishes, your hopes, your desires, and then you regret not taking them when you had the chance. So let's see what's going on here. Smells like something bittersweet. Bittersweet. We've got the King of Pentacles. Oh. And then we got the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about revisiting old dreams, old plans, old wishes, stuff like that. Things that you might have wished for. And I've got that here too with Alyssa, with somebody may be coming to grant you a wish. Something that you maybe hoped for, desired. I feel like there's I feel like this has been a long time coming. This also tells me about somebody returning from your past. Oh boy. Oh boy. Cindy, who's returning from your past that is going to be maybe presenting you with a chance for one of your wishes to come true. And I've got the king here. Is this a guy, or is this maybe a family member that maybe you didn't get along with before or wish something from or whatever? I don't know, but I'm getting the king of pentacles too. Pentacles is about earth elements, worldly possessions, money, stuff like that. And it's in the upright. So usually if it's in the reverse, it talks about greed and jealousy. So I don't know what this king has that you've maybe wished for, or is there something that he knows you have wanted for some time and he's going to grant your wish? It has something to do with this male from your past coming to grant you some wish. And it's going to bring you financial security of some kind. So I don't know if this is maybe somebody's left you in your will that you never expected would. Somebody who's going to bring you some kind of success, push success your way. But I get that this guy is going to help make things turn out beautifully, the way that you've always wished for. This is somebody from your past revisiting. And it's going to be like a bittersweet thing because you regret something from the past and it's going to be offered again to you. You're going to have another chance at something. Now, this could be anything. It's a male from the past. This could be like an uncle that said, hey, I want to start making these fancy buttons. And this is just hypothetical. And you thought, oh my God, that's the most stupidest idea. And now he's built a huge business and wants you to be part of it. That's very successful business. Something maybe that you wanted before and didn't get, it's going to be represented again. You're going to have another chance at it. And this is somebody from your past that's going to help this happen. And it's going to be successful. So this time you're going to have to jump on it so you don't have any more regrets, because this is a chance that you didn't take before that you now regret. It's going to represent itself because this is somebody from the past coming back, and it's a king of pentacles, financial, earthly possessions, money, future security. It's an earth element. So well, it's up to you if you jump on that or not, but you're going to have a chance. And this time you should take it because you regretted not taking it the last time. Okay, so Miss Sheffield, do you have a message, please? Do you have a message for Cindy, please? Ooh, there it is. My mind is free. When I get this card, this tells me that something happened with the head. Either a hit to the head, a tumor, dementia, stuff like that. Things to do with the head, where maybe she wasn't thinking clearly her last while here in the physical world. She's letting you know she's on her game. Mind is free. It's not clogged anymore. It's not, if there was the dementia that was there, it's no longer there. I feel she was very forgetful. And she's saying, everybody worried about me. And she says there's no need anymore. She's worrying now about everybody else and watching over everybody else. So whatever this was that was to do with her head, she's saying that it's no longer affecting her over there anymore and that her mind is back to being what it should be. Okay? No more having to worry about she's forgetting this or forgetting that or, doing something that she normally wouldn't do. She says her mind is back A1. Okay? Her mind is free. She's also saying that she's around you and she's mindful of watching over you also. And she wants you to think about her when you're making major decisions. I don't know why she's saying that. So I don't know if she maybe helped you make decisions when she was here in the physical world, but that's what she's saying. Okay? And that is for you, my dear. Nana. Nana wants to hear from Lacey. Okay, Nana, let's see what we got. You're very welcome, Cindy. Nana, where we go one, we go all. Let's see, Nana. Whoa, okay. What do we got? Geneva, she radiates ambition, knowing things, and confidence. Let's see what's there for you, Nana. She radiates. People are very drawn to you for some reason, Nana. Nana. The Emperor. Logic. Oh. And the Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands is in reverse. Okay. So we got the Emperor. Look at that. Emperor talks about logic and organization, okay? Increasing success, taking charge of situations, and accepting like a leadership role. So to me, like I said, when this card first came out, I felt like everybody went to you for advice. People having confidence in you're going to steer them in the right direction. I do feel with the Emperor sitting here, I feel like there is a male that is going to need your wisdom and advice. I feel like the Emperor is going in a new direction, wants to live a more disciplined and structured life, and needs your help doing that. But in the same aspect, we've got the Page of Wands coming in the reverse. I feel like this guy, this is in the reverse, okay? I feel like whoever this male is really, he's not patient, he's impatient. He wants things done now. Like, why can't I just put that card down there and that all the rest are going to fall into place? I feel like he's going to need a lot of guidance from you. I feel like there's things that he wants to do, but they're not realistic. So when he comes to you, I feel like you've got to bring him back down and ground him. Because I feel like if he goes forward without really thinking things through the way that it looks like he's trying to go now, without getting all his ducks in a row, he's going to fail, which is going to set him into some kind of depression or something. So he does need your guidance. You're going to have to really put your foot down. I feel like here it's like you're usually very gentle in the way that you help other people. I feel like with this, you're really going to have to put a solid foot down and say, look, if you do this, this is not going to be good. You're going to have to, draw him back in a bit, scale him back in, fish him back in a bit, and say, look, you have to have a solid plan. Write down the pros and the cons and what's it going to cost you to get there. Set a budget for yourself for getting this done. He's going to really need a lot of guidance from you. Okay. So have the confidence in yourself, knowing that you can make or break this for this young guy here that's going to come to you for advice. And that's the Emperor. Just wants to go for full force. Like without thinking of consequences and stuff like that, you've got to bring that all to his attention. So he has the full picture before going forward with this, okay? So Nana, you want to hear from Lacey? I feel healthy and happy. So whatever it was that was ailing her in the physical world, she's past that, okay? It feels like she's saying, I'm a teenager again. So I don't know if she was a teenager when she passed or very young when she passed, but she's showing me like running and jumping into the water and like water skiing. I don't know if she did water skiing, but I'm feeling like she did a lot of she wasn't scared to do anything. Almost like, what do they call that when you jump out of a plane with a parachute stuff, skydiving. I see her doing things like that on the other side. So it's like, I don't know if she wasn't able to do these things or these are things she wanted to do, but she was taken before she could do them. But she's saying she's doing them all now. She's back healthy and she's very happy on the other side, okay? And she sends you her love. Okay? Okay, so that was Nana. So just give me a few minutes, you guys. I want to have a couple sips of my coffee. My throat is getting really dry. Hi, Dawn. Haven't seen you in a long time. Hello, hello. Yes, people seem to pop in. I don't think they're seeing that it's 11:30 a.m. Eastern, because right now it would be 11:30 a.m. like in Colorado and stuff like that. They're 2 hours behind me, so it's 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Mary Michael says, skydiving, I call that insanity. Now, I was just using that like as to explain to her what I was seeing and feeling. It's almost like everything that she wanted to do, she's finally able to do. Aw, thank you, Dawn. You're such a sweetheart. Desi Marie, you're next. I'm just taking a minute or two just to rest my voice a bit. Oh, I hope things are getting better for you, Dawn. I'll say a prayer for you. Meet says it's 3:39 a.m. in Australia. Wow. Rosie would know that. Rosie's out that way too. 10:30 in Washington State. Yeah, you guys are 3 hours behind us. It's 10:30 in Oregon. 10:30 in Washington. Tom says, I'm on the Eastern Wall. I just had a brain fart. It must be all this rain and everything. I don't know. I'm in Eastern Canada. So, and we have huge storms coming through today. So the worst is supposed to hit about 3:30. So I'm trying to get through these before that hits. So I don't, if we do lose power, at least you guys will have gotten your read. Aww. Hello, Julia Ann. Nana says, thank you. She had ovarian cancer from talcum powder. Oh my gosh. She loved life and would give anybody anything if she had it. Yeah. Oh, hello, Julia. Desi Ann says it's going to be her first reading ever in her life. Wow. 10:30 in California too. Yes, you guys are 3 hours behind. I know Colorado, Tennessee, and stuff like that is 2 hours behind me. Yeah, that must be confusing, eh? You guys, with Rosie too. Rosie's in Australia too, and it's like right now it's Monday for you, and we're still like just getting into the afternoon on Sunday, and you guys, it's like Monday morning already. It's weird. Like you guys are way ahead of us. Yeah, you got North Carolina's got hurricanes coming. Yeah, we got major storms coming too. So it's like everybody stay safe. If you're in the area where the hurricanes are coming or tornadoes, stuff like that, the really bad rain, please stay safe. Yeah, extremely no way. I'm terrified of heights, so there's no way that I would get up in a plane. So that being shown to me, whoa. Where is that? Meep Meep says, I went to bed and woke up randomly, and here I am. Well, I'm glad you're here, Meep Meep. Yes. If you set the notification bell, you'll be made aware. But I'm just letting you guys know, even if you have all the different channels that you follow, even if you have that notification bell set, if in the YouTube app itself, if you don't have notifications set to on, you won't get them. So you have to go into the app itself on your phone. So you go into like settings, whatever, and then apps, go down to the YouTube app, click on it, and make sure notifications are on in the app itself, or you won't get the notifications that you're setting for all your channels. Yes, thank you, Desi. Oh, we'll say a prayer for you, Marva, and wish him all the best in recovery and fighting the cancer. Our prayers are with you. Dawn says, I was a jet engine mechanic. I kept them flying so I wouldn't have to jump. Oh, I love it. I love it. Seriously? Who cuts grass in the pouring rain? There's some not so smart people around this neck of the woods for sure. Anyway, okay, let's get going. One more sip of my coffee and we'll get going. Okay, Desi Marie wants to hear from Great Grandpa Hacker. All right. Okay, Desi Marie, let's see what we got going on for you. Oh, let me get my Googles on. Desi Marie. Oh. Here we go. Renee. She Who Hopes. Okay. Talks, when I get She Who Hopes with Renee, she's talking about love and relationships, Desi Marie. So this is probably what this is going to be about. Love and relationships. Just give me a second. Okay, I had to close that window. It is getting chilly. Okay, let's see what we got for you for the clarification. So I do believe that this is going to be in regards to to love and a relationship. The sun, warm and new beginnings, and the star. Oh. Okay. I know the star came out second, but I'm going to probably start there. Okay. Because the star is talking about, you see the two things here that are dumping out. It talks about having faith that the future is bright. Okay. That's why you got the star. But it's also talking about, okay, dreams that are coming true. So I don't know. It's almost feeling like you've had some great loss with these two dumping out. That's what this is what this is talking to me about right now. And coming with Renee, with She Who Hopes, it's almost like a hopeful return of something that was lost. Positive changes coming, challenging times ending. And you see here, we've got water. Whenever I get water, there's emotions involved. Okay. So deep emotional things that are involved here. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. So whatever this is that you've lost in the past, I feel like you've had two great losses. There's something that's coming back from that. Okay. Because we got the sun. This is warm and new beginnings. Okay. It also talks about a time of great joy and success, leading to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly. So it's almost like, you know, that song, I think it's by Garth Brooks. Oh, hang on a sec, you guys. Somebody is at my door now. I'm so sorry about that. It's almost like the sun is warm and new beginnings. The star is something lost is going to be returned or is returning. Having faith that the future is going to be bright regardless of what was lost in the past. But I do see something from the past returning. Maybe bringing some kind of opportunity back that might have been lost. Times of an issue. So I don't know if there's been a lot of time that has passed since this loss here, but I'm getting two. Usually it just means something that was lost, but I'm getting two great losses. The sun with the warm new beginnings is also backing on and piggybacking on the star. That is, positive things are coming. The challenging times are ending. Positive things are coming. Things that were maybe in the past that you weren't ready for before have now presented themselves again, or they are going to present themselves again. So what I'm feeling with this and with the love and the hope and the relationships, I don't know if you chose something over a relationship and almost lost both, but positive changes are coming. That's what I'm getting from this. So it's, you see how he's got the fire in one hand and like almost like a scroll in this hand and fire. It's almost like you had to make a choice between this and then almost lost both. But something's coming back together here and bringing everything back together to be the way that it should have been. So, and it's deep and emotional, and it's regarding love and relationships also. But this is also telling me of great joy and success with the sun, with the warm and new beginnings. Things are going to end up working out perfectly. So this tells me that I think that there's something there that you didn't think you were ever going to get back or have a chance at again, because you chose this instead of this. but they're coming back together and things are going to work out beautifully. And it's going to be a time of great joy and success. So like almost like thinking that things were burnt and gone, they're going to represent themselves. Okay. So you want to hear from great grandma Hacker. Okay, I just got a full body shiver. Okay. Great grandma Hacker, do you have a message, please, for Desi Marie? Desi Marie would like a message from you, please. What messages do you have for Desi Marie? Holy crapola. Okay, I'm going to take them out as they come. You've got a bonus here, Desi. I feel like there was a lot going on. Okay. You got 4. Tears cleanse the soul. She has a lot to say to you, so I'm almost feeling like you were her favorite for some reason. She's seeing your tears and she's saying, don't worry about those tears. That's what's cleansing your soul. It's going to remove what doesn't need to be there. And what you're going to have is the love that remains. Okay. Also got, see this with the water again. We've got a lot of water here. Okay. Deep emotional feelings. I think that it was a deep emotional time for you too, maybe when your great grandma passed. But she's also letting you know that she's watching over you. You see that with the lighthouse. She's watching over you and that you're never alone. She is surrounding you and tries to, I think you're missing some, she's letting you know that she's around you. And I think you're missing the clues. So I don't know what it is that it could have to do with water. Leaving the water on. Is there a tap that you see dripping that wasn't before? It's something about water. She's doing something. She's using the water. I've got a lot of water here. To let you know that she's around you at that moment. Did you spill your water? Did you see a water ring on? You know what I mean? It's the water. There's something about water that she's letting you know that that's when she's around you. She also, okay, she's saying that she met up with the younger person too. There's another adult, but there's also a younger person. And she's letting you know that she is going to meet you. Look at the water. This is so deeply emotionally. I feel like you guys were very connected in the physical world because I got a lot of water here. Water, water, water. She's letting me know she's with the younger person too, and that she will be there to welcome you. She's personally going to be there. She wants to be first in line to welcome you to the other side when it is your time. Okay. It was my time to go. Aww. She's accepting the way that she, look at the water again. This is all water. This is very deep and emotional. I feel like even her passing was very deep and emotional for you. And she's letting you know that she sees this emotion too, because she's showing the water everywhere. Look at, even with the star, the water. She's seeing this. She's seeing your emotions. She's seeing your tears. She wants you to be strong. But this is also accepting her passing. Okay. So if there was anything that, maybe you thought that you could do, there was nothing. She says it was just my time. Okay. But she is going to be there. And she's like, she's showing me this, like pushing through people to get to the front, to be the first to welcome you to the other side when it's your turn to go to the other side. But she's letting you know that she is around you and she's supporting your emotions and she sees your emotions and she's sending you her love. Okay? So that's for you. Okay. Lead with the Love wants to hear from Mother Lola. Therese, she who is present. Something about a new awareness. The now. It's talking about the now. So I believe that whatever this is, they're going to tell you what's going on right now. This is not something that has been happening for a while. This is not something that's coming. This is the now. Therese is very, very particular when she talks about the present. She's talking about like right now. So what does she want you to know about right now? What's going on? I don't know if you have questions about things or whatever, but we're going to find out. It's going to come out in the clarification. Okay, why is Therese there, please? We've got the Seven of Swords. Loss of personal freedom. Is somebody getting locked up? We got 2 sevens here. We got the Seven of Swords and we got the Seven of Pentacles. There's an issue going on. I don't know if this is against you or somebody who is close to you, but there's somebody stealing something here and going to be going to jail. This is telling me that you need to take caution because this is somebody, you see this, they got their own sword and they're running away with everybody else's. So I feel like there is a gathering that is taking place or is about to take place. And this is now. So this isn't next week. This isn't in the past. This is happening now. Somebody that you guys trust is going to be stealing from somebody. You need to take caution around. There's a male that is going to steal possessions or something or take away the rights of somebody close to you of their way of maybe protecting themselves. But there's a great loss that is coming here. And this isn't the death of somebody. This is a material loss, either money or possessions. This also talks about somebody bringing out secrets. I think that this could be you. This could be you that's going to be threatened to keep your mouth quiet. I think this person is going to hold something over your head because I think you're going to figure this out and you're going to know who did this, but you're not going to be able to say anything because they're going to threaten to expose something. But I see this as somebody that's taking away everybody's right to defend themselves or taking away their possessions. There's some kind of thievery is happening. Wow. And then I've got the Seven of Pentacles. This person feels like this was meant for them. That's why I'm taking all this from you, because it was supposed to be mine. I'm getting very dry in the throat. I don't know if this is over some kind of inheritance or some kind of lotto win. This is somebody that's saying this should have all been mine. You guys took it from me. This should have been mine, or it was given to you by mistake. It should have been mine. There's something like that is going to happen. And I say within the next 24 hours, somebody is either going to be robbed by someone they know, and they're going to feel like that stuff was mine. It should have been mine. This could even be a breakup of some kind, and this guy taking off with everything and leaving her with nothing. Or the other way around, her taking off and taking everything and leaving him with nothing. But I'm seeing more it's a male. It's a male doing this thievery. Be very cautious of this. Very cautious. This guy doesn't care about the future or how this is going to affect his future. This is instant gratification of what he wants. It's more of a revenge. I'm taking it. It's mine. I'm taking it and I'm out of here. And he's doing it behind everybody's back. Nobody would have thought this of this person. So be very careful, please. This is for lead with love. I usually cough a little bit, but this is trying to keep somebody quiet from speaking. Like trying to shut me up. It's not going to work. it almost feels like, when you know that little hole there where they put a track if you need to have help breathing, they put that tube in your throat. If you push there, that's what it feels like. Somebody pushing right there. So this person may be trying to silence me from bringing this out. I don't know. It's just weird. Anyway, Mother Lola. Lead with Love would like to hear from her Mother Lola, please. Okay, so I don't know if you have questions about where she is, but she's saying it's beautiful. When I get this card, it's almost like I get this card a lot when the person who has passed was either in an old age home or in hospital when they passed. They weren't, see the water with the deep emotional feelings, and then the sun in the back, a happy and warm new beginning. It's almost like they've gone from this emotional state into this warm and new beginning. This tells me that they weren't comfortable with where they were before their crossing. And I generally get that when, like our grandparents are put into old age homes or retirement homes or stuff like that. She wasn't happy there. Okay. So she's letting you know that even though she's no longer here in the physical world, she is very happy with where she is now. It's beautiful. It's everything that she's ever wanted and expected and wished she could have had in the physical world. Okay. Be very careful of this. This thief. Sweet Faces is up next and wants to hear from Steven. And Ed. Ooh, doubts, trust issues, stuff like that. Let's see why that is there. Fear. Fear, doubts, maybe trust issues. Let's see what we get. The Moon. Listen to your intuition. The Moon. And the Empress. Okay. Sweet Faces. And it talks about somebody who doubts things, okay? Has a hard time trusting, is fearful of things, generally new things. They don't like change, stuff like that. And feeling almost like worn down trying to do certain things. Okay, we have got the Moon. The Moon in my Ancestor deck talks about deceit. Okay, talks about false friends, stuff like that. So I do feel with the Moon coming out with this doubt thing with Ened, I feel like there are some things you need to really watch. I feel like you could have some false friends that may be giving you false hope, maybe leading you in wrong directions. That could very well be over jealousy. Okay. But the Moon does represent, to me, false friends, infidelities, stuff like that, dangers. But you really need to listen to your intuition, because if you got a feeling in your gut that something isn't right, it isn't right. Okay? Even if this is a partner, a loved one, a best friend, if you got a gut feeling that something is off, it's because there is something off. When I get the Moon, infidelity, false friends. And then I've got the Empress. Okay, time to take action. The Empress also talks about abundance and prosperity and really getting what you want. So I don't know if you, I feel like this is you. I feel like you're the Empress, like comfortable. You got a comfortable way of living. You got what you need, stuff like that. And I feel like the moon is trying to come in on that. I feel like there's somebody there in the background who is either jealous, but somebody wants something that you have. And I'm not saying they want to walk in and steal your grandma's china. They want the lifestyle that you have. And I feel like they're very jealous of that. And I feel like it's somebody that you may love or call a friend. And because of that, I think that sometimes when you ask them for advice, they don't give you good advice. It's almost like sabotaging you, or they're trying to sabotage you because they're jealous of what you have. If you are married, I would be very careful, or in a committed relationship, because I feel like this person could cause some problems for you there too. A lot of jealousy going on. And this is somebody that you either love very much or consider a very good friend. Somebody is being deceitful behind your back. You're going to have to be careful of that. Steven, you want to hear, Sweet Faces wants to hear from Steven. Okay, so I'm almost feeling when I get this, it's because you're questioning if he's around you or if he ever tries to communicate with you. This is his answer. Okay. And I get this. This flies out whenever somebody is questioning if their loved one knows what they're doing, can see what they're doing. Do you try and connect with me? Do you try to contact me? Are you ever around me? He says he comes to you in dreams. So what you got to do with this is, when you may wake up in the middle of the night because of a noise, or you got to go to the bathroom or something like that, and you're woken from a dream. And if you don't write that down in the morning when you wake up, you don't remember, because you get up, you go to the bathroom, you come back, you get into bed, you fall back asleep, right? He says that he comes to you and gives you messages in your dreams. So you need to start taking a log of your dreams, because there's messages in there from him. He says that's where you'll find the answers that you ask of me. Okay, so I don't know if you've been asking him for a sign or answers to something, but that's where you are going to get your answers, is from dreams. Okay, let me just check my list here. Mary Michael is the last one on our list. Mary Michael, let's see what we got for you, Mary Michael. Let me just see if I can pull that up on this screen so I can see it. Sweet Faces, he just passed on the 9th. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for your loss. My ex-husband and father of your children. Okay. I never stopped dreaming of him 25 years later. Well, that's where he's sending you his messages. He's sending you the messages in dream form. So pay attention to what he's saying in your dreams when you dream of him. Write it down. It's going to tell a story, I'm telling you. So there's validation for you. Let you know. Been together in dreams. I have no way of knowing that you've been dreaming of your ex-husband for 25 years. So there you go. That's validation from him, letting you know that this is him. Okay. That's too many, Mary Michael. Okay. So Mary Michael wants to hear from the original Mary Michael, Clarence's mom. So Mary Michael wants to hear from Clarence's mother, Mary Michael. The original Mary Michael. Okay, let's see what we got. Audaz, somebody's resisting. Audaz talks about somebody who's resisting, almost feeling like fearless, justified in what they're doing. Let's get some clarification on that. So somebody who's resisting feels fearless and justified in what they're doing, resistant to change. Wow. Okay, let's just see what's there. Okay, so why is Audaz there, please, for Mary Michael? Let's see why that's there. I've got the Two of Cups. And we got the Magician. Somebody wanting something to magically change. So with Audaz is somebody who resists everything, okay? Also talks about being fearless and being justified in actions that they may do that may not be classified to everybody else as justified. I've got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups talks about forgiveness and ending of challenges. So I think that there's been some things that probably weren't so nice that have been done, but somebody feels justified in what they did. But there's going to take a lot of forgiveness here because I don't think this person's done yet. I feel like whoever this is that feels justified doing what they're doing, they're going to continue to do what they do because they don't feel like they're being loved the way that they need to be loved. Okay? It's almost like you have to go a little bit extra for this person. Like the normal, how can I explain this? Like when somebody needs some help, you go and you give them some help. They need $1,000, but you only got 200, but you give the 200 and they're grateful for that. This person is the opposite of that. If you don't have the full 1,000, go find it for me type thing. And justified with this person saying that, like they feel justified demanding that full 1,000. Don't just give me 200. I want 1,000. They feel justified because they feel it's owed to them because of the way that they've been treated in some kind of relationship. I don't know. But the only way for this to end is there's got to be a lot of forgiveness and it's going to be challenging. You're going to need a magician. The person's got to start believing in themselves before they're going to believe that anybody else believes in them, if that makes sense. It's almost like you can do and do and do and do and tell them that they're doing well, but until they realize it themselves and maybe clear the fog out. When I'm getting clear the fog out, I'm seeing somebody who may be dependent on alcohol or something along those lines, that they're really not thinking clearly. Don't want to say everything I'm seeing, but I feel like they feel very hard done by. And it's almost like you're trying to help this person the best you can. And the more that you push to help them, steer them in the right direction, the more they resist you. So it's going to take a magician to snap this person out of it because they feel very entitled. But I think if you can get through to this person, there has to be a lot of forgiving, because I think that there's still things that maybe are thrown in this person's face, which keeps their guard up. You got to bring that guard down. And it's almost like he's feeling like everybody's given up on him. So the only way to get through to him is tough love, is what I'm going to say. tough love, and the tougher the better. Because what I'm seeing, and I'm going to tell you, because this happened with, I'm seeing my cousin right now before he passed. I got to be able to say this respectfully. He was going through a lot of things, and it's finally like, look at, I love you more than life itself, but until you straighten out, get the hell away from me. I can't associate with you. And me and him grew up cousins close like this. Stood by him, got ripped off by him. No matter what I did to help him, he was grateful for a moment and then backstabbed me. But I was always still there for him until I said, enough's enough. There's a door. Don't you ever come back until you start getting straight. He did go to rehab and ended up dying in a car accident. Got himself straight because it was finally, that's enough. I've taken it. Don't come back to my house again until you're straight. It's going to take something like that to get whoever this is on the straight and narrow. Tough love, my dear. Okay, so you want to hear from Clarence's mom, the original Mary Michael. Can we get the original Mary Michael? There's no such thing as death. This tells me that even though she knows she has passed on and crossed over, she still feels very much alive. Like it's odd that this came out because I feel like her name's still being carried on. So she feels like she's not dead because her name still lives on. And it's odd because I asked you about your name being Mary Michael. I believe you said it's a stage name. And then the original Mary Michael. So it's almost like she's happy that people are keeping her name alive. Okay. She feels like she can still participate in things through others. If that makes any sense to you. Okay. This is a very tough situation here. Very tough. Okay. So that is the end of our reads today, you guys. Let me just get my screen off. And let me get chat. Uh-oh. This is very complicated. No wonder so many cards came out originally. Just say whatever. Do not be afraid. Okay. Well, I did. I said it in the most respectful way that I could. 2 candidates, and there's no way to get through to either one of them because they're always right. Oh my gosh, I've dealt with people like that. Let it rip, Willow. And then she says, are you looking in my mirror? Spot on. Okay. I feel like I just found Dez's old notebook. Huh? What? I feel like I just found Dez's old notebook. What's that mean? Mary Michael, what's that mean? I'm lost. I'm only doing good news today. Hint, hint. Oh, shit. I mean, crap. Sorry, Mary Michael. I'm just looking through comments here. Oh, hey, Babs B. Nice to see you, my girl. Hope you're doing well, and thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, too. And yes, please stay safe. Thank you, Will, for all your help and advice today to all of us. We appreciate and love you all. Well, I love you guys, too. Love you guys to the moon and back. I'm anxious to find out this. I feel like I just found Dez's old notebook. What? Oh, you know, like when Des gets reads that are a wee bit not thrilling. Okay. Okay. I get ya. It is so dark here today, you guys. This is crazy. Okay, so like I said, you guys, in my community tab, I am going to be watching for releases tomorrow regarding the Kylie Rodney case. I'm going to really be watching for those because if they're going to release anything, I will go live and bring it to you guys. I haven't seen any links or anything for it, but I will be watching for it. Okay, so do you guys have any other questions, anything like that you want to share from your read or whatnot? If not, I will let you guys get back to the rest of your Sunday. Yes, justice for Kylie. Thank you, Rosie. Justice for Kylie, absolutely. I just hope you guys that they're not going to try and sweep this under the rug and say it was an accident. There's no way that she could have accidentally ended up in that trunk of that car. I have a car that's similar to hers. And if my car was upside down in the water, there's no way that I would float to the back. I would hit the seat part where you sit. You know what I mean? I'm going to, here, hang on a sec. Let me put my camera on. So here's your car, right? You're driving. Okay, well, put it sideways. You're driving. Boom, boom. Here's your roof, right? Your seats are like this, and like this as you're driving. Well, when you're, okay, let me use another card like this. You're driving, your seats are like this, and you're driving along. Once you go in the water, okay, so here's the back of your seat, right? When you go in the water, your car goes upside down. What happens, right? This is now the floor, and this is the back of the seat, and this is where you sit down here. She would go to the bottom of the car. She wouldn't be able to float through there. She'd hit the back of the seat. There's no way. And the space between the front seats is only like maybe not even a foot. And then between the seat and the roof of the car down here is only like a foot. There's no way that she would float. The car is upside down. She's floating now. She's down here on the floor. Here's the back of the seat. There's no way she could float through that way to get over here without going down and fitting through, squiggling through there, getting into the back seat, and then squiggling through, going back down, squiggling through there, and getting into the trunk. There's no way. There's no way. None. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Mary Nicole. Well, thanks for all you do for me and the others. It's greatly appreciated. Are you doing something with another channel? I don't want to mention because I don't want 300 seconds of silence. That was an accident. Cindy did that by accident. Crime Curious. I don't think she can go live yet. She's only got a certain amount of subscribers. You need at least 1,000 subscribers before you can do lives like this. So that's why I've asked that everybody go over there and give her a sub. So I may have her on my channel. We'll see. She's going to email me. I'm so nervous Kylie will not get justice. Even her mother doesn't seem concerned about her demise. I'm not even going to give my opinion on that, on what her mom said, because it's very controversial, but it irked me. You wanted all this help to find her, and now that we got all this out there and got it across the world and everything else and got everybody talking about it to get, and it's us YouTubers talking about it that got YouTubers to contact Adventures with Purpose, who then in turn came and found your daughter. And then now she just wants us to all mind our business. It's like, whoa. So it kind of irked me. So that's all I want to say about it. I wasn't impressed. You'll have to wait, Mary Michael. Yeah, the look on his face said it all. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't do that here, Mary Michael. I have my opinion. My opinion, everybody has one. My opinion is there is no way that this is an accident at all. There's no way that there's not foul play at all. There's no way she could have floated into that back rear trunk. If she didn't get caught up on the front two seats, she would have surely got caught up on the back two, which is a full seat across the back. The car's upside down, you're floating to the floor of the car. There's no way your body goes down, comes back up in the back seat to go down again and come up through the trunk with so little space to be able to do that, especially if you're deceased. There's no way. Well, you're going to have to wait, Mary Michael. Lola, I just did an updated read on Lucen. I just did an updated read yesterday. It's posted. You have to click on my video tab. It's in there. And you guys got to realize when I do stuff like this, it takes a lot of my energy. I can't do, I've got so many missing people that people want reads on. I can't do 4 or 5 reads a day. Any reader that says they can is not a true reader. It takes so much energy. Like right now, I'm drained just doing mini reads. Can you imagine having to go full-fledged into a full-blown read? It takes all your energy. You need time to recover or you burn out. And there's a lot that goes into it. I don't just do a read and then boom, I can click a button. You guys can do it. I've got to do a thumbnail. I've got to do, after I do my read, I do investigation so I can put a description in. I've got to do my tagging. I've got to do security checks. I got to do copyright checks. There's a lot that goes in. For one video that you guys see online, it takes me 4 to 4.5 hours once the read's done to get it to what you see. So it kind of irks me when I put up a read, like I put up Lucen's read, and then like within hours of it being up, do the updated read, do the updated read, do the updated read. It doesn't work like that. And anybody that says it does, don't take what they're saying. I don't know. I don't like to, say things about other creators or stuff like that. But I mean, I'm letting you guys know the honest truth. There is no way a reader can do full back to back to back to back to back reads like that. It's impossible. It's impossible. And then to do a read on especially a child is one of the hardest reads to do because they don't know what they can say, what they should say, especially somebody who's just gone missing within days. They don't have the energy yet sometimes to communicate. So what we do get is from spirit around them that's helping and showing that person how to communicate through the cards with me, etc. So for somebody like there's a lot I know back in the day when famous people died, right away, oh, I've got a ghost back connection. I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. I'm not going to name the creator, but he was big back in the day and he ruined himself. There's no way that you can do that, especially famous people, anybody. The last person they want to connect to first is a reader or a spirit box. They want to connect with their family first, their loved ones. So that's why I use the very first read that I do. I have to use my Ancestor deck. My ancestors are giving me the information that they're getting. They're already on the other side. They see everything. They see this little boy. They help get the information regarding this little boy out to me. That's why I do the Ancestor read first. Okay? I give it a while. So the whoever I'm reading can build up and learn how to communicate with us. And anybody that tells you any different, be leery of. Be very leery. It's for clicks and views, especially there was like I said, there's one guy. Oh, look at this. I'm contacting, what was his name? Mork from Mork. What was his name? Robin Williams. Within an hour of Robin Williams dying, he threw out his spirit box that he made. Look at that. I'm getting messages from him. You think Robin Williams wants to speak to you? Do you think that's the first person he wants to speak to an hour after he dies? It was for clicks and views, you guys, and for money. And I don't agree with that. There is no way that he could have got communication like that, on demand. Impossible. That's how you know a scammer. So when I say I'm sorry, I'm not going to do this read until I feel connected enough to that read or that person to do the read. I'm not throwing up just, oh, here, look at, and this, there, tomorrow. No, you're going to get what I'm given. I'm not going to make things up to push a video out or get a video out, to be the first one to get a video out. No, that's not how I operate. Not how I operate. So unless I'm feeling it, unless I'm drawn to it, I'm not doing it. So, well, thank you, Bubsby. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And that's why I do such a long meditation before these reads. I use my holy wood to open up to spirit that are around you guys. For anybody who is requesting a mini today, if there are spirits, family, friends around you guys, do you have messages that this person needs to know? That's why you don't always get what you want. You get what they know you need to know. Okay? Don't forget, they see everything. So they see what's coming. They see the outcome of, if you choose to do this, they see the outcome already. So you may say, okay, well, I want to know, like, am I going to, get my new furniture tomorrow? And that's mediocre. They may need you to know, watch what you're doing, because there's an accident that could happen, or this person is doing something behind your back that's going to affect you. They give you what you need to know, what's most important for you at that time. So please respect that and try and understand. Yeah, Mork and Mindy. Nanu. I loved watching him as a kid. Yeah, they have to get used to their new surroundings. Like, can you imagine a little boy, 4 years old? Come on. You got to give him some time. And you got to let spirit get around him and comfort him and let him know things are all right. That's why I use my ancestor deck. My ancestors do that for me. And then give me the information I need. And then they teach. All of our loved ones on the other side teach. Okay? So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to bring Mummy some dinner. Chicken dinner. It's not chicken, but anyway. I've usually got to eat around 3, or I can't eat because of my stomach. I have to have time to be able to walk around and everything before going to bed at night and let it digest properly. So I eat fairly early. But anyway, with that being said, you guys, thank you all for coming out today. Thank you for your input, and thank you for your comments. Thank you to my mods, my beautiful, beautiful mods, for being here and keeping things on track. So with that being said, you guys, until next time, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. I love you to the